I just found out that I am definitely going to Florida for work for some kind of a training thing. It's like they have an annual one, and it is during spring break. I don't know who booked this thing, but I think they want to party. So they had me already booked the hotel, booked the flight, and registered for the event. It's actually pretty cool. I've never been to this part of Florida before. So basically in April, that's going to be a little trip for me. My wife isn't too happy because she won't be able to go because she got to work. We're going to take a vacation later. And she asked me about what because I'm coming back on Thursday, and she was like, "Well, I wonder if you have to go into work on Friday." And I told her, I sent her a text message. We're talking over text message. So I send her a message and say, "Well, after a week of laying out on the beach, going to meetings, I don't think I want to go to work on Friday." So she told me, she says, "You're going to be in trouble, mister." It's kind of cool. I've never been to the, I think it's Saratoga, Florida. I think it's where it's at. Saratoga, something like that. I have to look at the name again. But the whole thing is, it's during spring break, and I'm like, okay. Florida during spring break is generally a wild time, is probably the best way to describe it. It's not like in Daytona or anywhere, but I'm pretty sure this place is probably going to have a lot of college students in it also. But anyways, I thought that's kind of cool. Booking a flight and a hotel room. That was another thing. Booking the hotel room. Talking to the lady, and she's like, "Okay, the room will be." Wait a minute, because it's for an event. I got a discount. It's like drastically lower than what she thought it was gonna be. She was like, "Oh, the room's only this much," because my work's paying for it, so it's not like I'm not paying anything. But it's just she was kind of shocked because I think she's probably used to booking those and it being a bit more. But anyways, just want to let everybody know we may actually be taking a trip here very soon. It's not going to be flying first class or anything. I'll be flying the economy, which will be in the back. But I picked a seat, so I'm next to the window. I can look out and everything. That'll be good. So, basically, I'll be sitting there watching me. Ooh, the Nintendo Switch. I need a Nintendo Switch before I go. Well, I want to go on that flight. I have my Nintendo Switch sitting there. I'll be playing my controllers and playing games. Playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That'd be awesome. Now, if I could get it one, find some people on the flight that actually have a Nintendo Switch. Maybe we could all link up and play games against each other. That would be awesome. Now I'm really geeking out. But that's if I can get a Nintendo Switch by then. Because that's March. That's by the next month. I don't have one pre-ordered. I've looked and everything. I think most of the places I've looked to see pre-orders, I think you might still be able to get one at like GameStop, but they want you to do those big bundles. Like, oh, you gotta get this game and this and this, and they're basically charging you a lot more for it, which kind of sucks. But anyways, I'll let you guys know about that. Oh, today I'm here. I still don't have access to anything. I didn't do jack today. Sit there looking over stuff. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I can't really do anything because of it. So, fun times. But anyways, I'll talk to everybody later now. Alright, well, Adrian fell asleep at 8 o'clock tonight, which is really good because I got to do a few things tonight, and I realized, I don't know why I didn't think about it. Today's Friday, and it means it's supposed to be Friday Night Fridays. I recorded a video, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this one in the Adobe product Premiere, because I want to have to use Premiere. I'm sitting there editing the video and everything, and this was like 10 minutes ago, and I was just like, today's Friday. This should have already been uploaded. And I'm trying to add little things into it, trying to do little fancy stuff more than just what I normally do, and it just completely, it slipped my mind that today was Friday, and I don't know why. I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot. But anyways, today at work, I remembered why I was taking this instead of this. This is my Game Boy Micro. This is the Game Boy Advance. Well, if you're on lunch and you're sitting at your desk, you're playing the Game Boy Micro, get your headphone jack right there, you plug your headphones in, play your game. The Game Boy Advance does not have a headphone jack. I completely forgot. So I turned it on, and I was like, okay, I need where's the headphone jack? Where's the headphone jack? And I just kept turning it and I was like, oh yeah. The Game Boy Advance has a headphone jack, the non-backlit one. The Game Boy Advance SP, which is what this is, does not have a headphone jack. And then they went to the Game Boy Micro, which does have a headphone jack. I don't understand it, but I don't know. I love Nintendo, but sometimes they make some stupid choices. But yeah, like I've been saying, I really want a Nintendo Switch, especially now that I'll be going to Florida. I want to be able to sit on the plane, set my Nintendo Switch up, and I want to play Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. I think it's Breath of the Wild. I want to play that on the plane. I mean, that's going to be awesome. I mean, that's taking your home console. I mean, right now, your PS4, your Xbox, you can't take those with you. I mean, well, you can, but it's very difficult to play that on a plane. But the Nintendo Switch, it's designed for that. And I'm like, I want to take it with me so bad. But I don't have one pre-ordered. I didn't even think about, I don't know why I didn't think about pre-ordering it that day. It just didn't, it's completely slipped my mind. So what I need to do is find a way to get one before March. What I'm hoping is that at the beginning people are like, this is just another Wii U, and it'd be easy to find. But then I'm hoping that after a little while, people go, wait, this thing looks really cool, and everybody starts buying it. Because honestly, I do. I want Nintendo to have a huge console. I want this thing to be huge, because I want to be able to go somewhere with my Switch and go, hey, anybody want to play a game of Splatoon? And everybody go, yeah! And like have a big giant game. That's what I want. I want to be able to go to work. I mean, most people I work with are generally older, and I don't think most of them are gamers. But I'd like to be able to like have my friends come over and say, hey guys, come on over, bring your Switches with you, and we'll all play. That'd be friggin' awesome. I mean, it's like having the Mario Kart, and yeah, you could play 4-player Mario Kart, and you had a split. I mean, downstairs I have a huge TV, and a 4-player split screen's not that bad. I mean, that split screen's still bigger than the TV I used to play on as a kid. So, but still, yeah, I would like to. But everybody being able to have their own screen, their controllers, and just playing that way. I mean, that'd be awesome. Like Splatoon. I mean, think about that. I mean, if you had like 3 or 4 friends come over and you start playing and you 4 on a team together, start playing other people. I mean, I remember when I was in line for the Nintendo Wii and I had my DS, and literally the next person in line in front of me was somebody that my wife worked with. And me and him became good friends, and I started playing D&D and stuff with him. But but there's some people that was also in line that he had went to college with. So all four of us had our DSs. All four of us, like because I had Mario Kart, we all four were playing Mario Kart against each other. And I'm thinking, okay, this is like, I don't know, November, December, I think, when the Wii came out. It was pretty chilly, and we were all sitting there talking, trash talking each other with their DSs. Now, I can only imagine, think about, okay, we had the Switch, and then like other people around there could go, hey, here's this controller, you play with it. Like, if us three had the Switch, this is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure if it works this way, but I think it does. You could have me and somebody else on this one, and then if those two had theirs, then them on theirs. So I think, and so you could have like 6 people with 3 Switches, and just it'd be awesome. I mean, then if other people had their, I mean, just a game release. That'd be kind of funny though, going to a midnight release of a new console, but everybody has the Nintendo Switch. That'd be, I mean, I'd love that. So yeah, because I remember when I was at the, I can't remember what line I was in. I was in one line for some console or something, and I was playing the PSP. It might have been the Wii. I can't remember, but I was playing the PSP, and somebody's like, "You're playing a Sony product in line for Nintendo? That's just wrong." But I'd like to be able to play Nintendo in line for something else too. But yeah, I think it just be. I mean, just the fact that when you're going to somewhere and you have it, and if somebody else has one, it is going to create a an impromptu community like type thing. It's like if you're playing Mario Kart and somebody else has it, you both could play it against each other. There's one thing I wish people. Okay, this is going to be a tangent here. I wish people would stop saying the Switch uses cartridges, because it doesn't. Cartridges and the game things that it uses are drastically different. Okay, it basically uses a like SD type card. Same thing as the Vita. The Vita doesn't use a cartridge. It uses the SD. It uses the like the SD type cards. Different technology. So if you say, like, don't say that the Switch is going to cartridges, because it's not. Those, I mean, this is a cartridge, okay? If you open this up, it has chips and stuff like that inside of it. It's thicker. If you look at the Nintendo Switch thing and the Vita and the 3DS, those are not cartridges. They're just, yeah, I understand that you're splitting hairs here, but it's just something that's like, it's like in any industry when somebody says something that's wrong, and it's like, well, you're kind of splitting hairs. No, it's not the same thing. I mean, it's like if I have an SD card, I wouldn't call that a cartridge. Same thing with this. I wouldn't call it. This is a cartridge. I wouldn't call other games a cartridge. Sorry, that's just a big tangent that went on right there. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to Florida. That's gonna be really cool. I didn't think I was gonna be able to go, because at first they were like, we're gonna have to see if there's funds, because where I'm actually working, I'm working for a university, and and for 2 days a week I'm being contracted out by somebody else to do programming. And they're like, "Do you think the university would pay for you to go?" And I'm like, I don't think they will, because that's not something that's generally going to happen. Because really, I mean, all universities are getting their funding cut and all that. But brain's going blank again. So yeah, but then they're like, "Oh, we got the funds for it, so go ahead and book your room and your flight and register for the conference." And then I was looking, I'm like, "Isn't that during spring break?" And they were like, and she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "So whoever's created this is like just wanting to party, probably." And she kind of laughed. But yeah, it was. I thought it was kind of funny because we're going to Florida during spring break, and I'm like, this is going to be interesting. It's in the Gulf of Mexico. I'm not telling you exactly where, because one, it's a little bit internet on the anonymity that I like. I understand you. If you really looked, you could probably figure out what I'm worried all this is, but I, I, like I'm not saying exactly where I work, but I'm giving hints and like if somebody really tried, I mean, I probably wouldn't be that hard to figure all this out, but I try not to give everything out just because I want a little bit of privacy, just a little bit. What's the oh shoot, what's the line in Doc Hollywood about a small town that the girl tells him. Uh, it's something about news travels fast. I think like it's. I started to say Jeff Foxworthy. No, Michael J. Fox. He said like this girl says you're the new doctor in town. He goes, wow, news travels fast here, and she goes, you can't take a crap in this town without everybody knowing what color it is. I think that's the line. If you haven't seen Doc Hollywood, it is a really good movie. But so yeah, I'm kind of like I want to be able to take a crap without everybody knowing what color it is. I can't believe I just said that. But anyways, hope you guys had a good day. I had a pretty good day. Part of it was pretty boring, like I said, at work. Still don't have access to anything, so just waiting for access to be granted. But anyways, I will try to get my brain lined out so I can actually talk next time, and talk to everybody tomorrow.